And we are live. Let me do the transition. Still have not put in any of my stingers. I am very disappointed in myself for that. Nonetheless, we are here and we are live. Oi, fellow comrades, it's Squidtard here, and welcome to episode 3 of Tardaria Tuesdays. So, today probably won't be a long episode because I have a lot on my plate as of recently, but I did want to make sure that I was here for you guys for my weekly live stream, or that, at least that those of you who are here right now. Thank you for watching Tardaria Tuesdays. See, we've already got some people in here, specifically Cashier, who has sent about 50 different comments, so thank you for participating. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Got some great stuff coming up in the future. I know I haven't posted a lot on this channel in the last month, but I've been caught up with the Squidtard Sports channel. If you guys, of course, like college football content or anything like that, it's always best to go check out what's going on over there at Squidtard Sports. I just got finished doing the last bit of prediction videos. The very last one will come out this Saturday. And as for after that, over there on the sports channel, for the show that I announced last week, the Vol Star podcast, I will now be moving that to Sunday nights. So just a day forward on the clock. Nothing, it's going to be the same exact show, just moving it a day forward. So Sunday nights, from this point onward, the Vol Star podcast will be airing at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Me, as well as Lucas Sharp, my good buddy, my good commentator friend, and co-host, will be doing that show every Sunday over on Squidtard Sports. So definitely do not miss that. It's going to be spectacular. Of course, if you're into college football, but if you're not, then stay right over here and stick with me. So a lot of great stuff coming in the future. I plan to just make more meme videos on this channel. Got some great stuff coming down the road. I can't say anything more than that about what's to come, but trust me, you will enjoy it. For those of you who are here, Tweak, and Craig are here. Glad to see you guys are here. They've been in all 3 episodes of this so far, but so glad you guys were able to jump on in and do this stuff with me. Super fun time we have over here, and I'm planning to just continue growing this, and looking forward to seeing how it goes. It's gonna be a phenomenal time here. Love this drink holder, by the way. So you may have saw by the title, we're going to be talking about X. What in the world is an X? I don't know. What is an X? That is now what Twitter is, apparently. So this got announced. We knew this was coming down the road, but this whole thing with Twitter X got announced and was put into place shortly after I finished last week's Tardaria Tuesdays. So this this is not any shocking news, but yeah, the logo has been included in everything, and it is if you don't believe in a thing called corporate, it's best to start believing now, because it is impacting basically everything. So let me show you exactly what I mean here. What's up, John Brower? Glad you got to join in on the stream. Let's see. Yeah, take a look at this. So I can't be the only one here who thinks this is some type of corporate thing going on. I mean, remember how the Twitter logo used to be filled with life, and now we just got the X. Of course, this was going to be... we all knew this was going to be put into branding as soon as Elon Musk took over Twitter, but I really did not think it was going to completely reshape how, this app has been formed. You had the Twitter bird for the longest time, and now here we are with a big ol' X. X marks my balls is what I think about that. That is the stupidest thing in the world. If I had to say so myself. Very bland. And that's the thing. Remember how all these, corporate logos used to be filled with life and stuff, and every time you click on them, it's like, oh boy, I'm clicking on a social media app with a pretty cool look to it. And now we got X. What does it stand for? I don't know. What's the purpose of it? I don't know. I saw something, and there was actually it's right here too. This there's the X logo on top of the Twitter building, and it's placed in San Francisco. And apparently, the governor there or somebody there just did not like it at all and was like, no, no, you gotta take that X down. I wish by take the X down they meant change it back to friggin' Twitter because it's stupid as an X. Like, what's the purpose? What is the what is the purpose that people are like? What purpose does it serve? I wish somebody could tell me that. So yeah, I think it was a terrible move by Elon. You bought Twitter, not X. He's never gonna get new users on there because no one. Yeah, that's another thing too. Is that people down the line, like say for any video game type of even movies. Like, what if like you're watching the Jurassic Park movie and then you go down the line, there's Jurassic World, and then they just change the next movie to dinosaur balls. I don't know, something like that. Nobody's gonna think that has anything to do with Jurassic Park, and the same thing goes for this. And even video games do it too, to where if there is a brand new title that they're coming up with in the series, and it's years after the first title, they'll completely change the branding and the name of it, and nobody even understands why they even. And some corporate people do it on purpose. Even like you see these terrible reboots of TV shows, and most of the time it's not, they're just using that name of the TV show or movie or something like that, not to actually build off of the story, but rather to push a narrative. Now I don't know what narrative Elon Musk could be pushing with X. Yeah, I don't understand what the narrative there is. The narrative is that it's terrible and it makes no friggin' sense. So yeah, what in the world is an X? If there's anybody that can answer that, it's Elon Musk. I need to know, what's the point of, X? I feel like I'm in an episode. I feel like I need to start up another Squidtard podcast for this and just get a bunch of people on to talk about what the purpose of this would be. I remember the Squidtard podcast series. We did a whole bunch of nothing over there through the Squidtard podcast. And I actually earlier today, when I was going back, because we're now in August now, the new month has switched over, and of course I'm waiting on a bunch of stuff, my monetization, all that stuff. Squidtard Sports actually got monetized a couple of days ago. Can't really I can't really add like ads on the videos or anything like that, but I can put down memberships, and I may consider doing that if things continue going down that road. But yeah. We need to change the Instagram, like for Instagram, it just needs to be Y. You got X and Y, because I think Instagram and Twitter are owned by the same, I mean, it's not Elon Musk that owns Instagram, but I think they are owned kind of in that same type of pipeline. So in my mind, it would make a lot of sense for them to just change Instagram to Y. So then what would be Z? What would be... I need somebody to figure that out. What would be Z? I can't say it's Snapchat. That would be a waste. Oh, who am I kidding? YouTube should be Y. Yeah, Facebook. That's who it was. It wasn't Twitter. My bad. Sup, Matty Sims? Got back from Starkville. How was it down there? First, why were you even down there in the first place? I need to know that. Yeah. I don't know if like either like I mean, I think at one point Instagram and Facebook were kind of in the same thing because they're all connected in a way. Like I see this thing to where you can like if you post something on Instagram, it'll ask you, hey, do you want to post it on Twitter too? Do you want to post this thing on there as well? And it's like, I don't know, I guess. I don't have it linked because, I mean, I have two different Instagrams. I have my Squidtard Instagram, and I may keep those connected, the Squidtard Twitter and then the Instagram. But everybody has their own private Instagram as well, including your boy, so... Yeah, that's Owned by Facebook, that's what I thought. TikTok is Z. I could believe that. Another thing that people love to do, and this isn't really corporate, it's rather just, people just being stupid. Something that a lot of people love to do is that whenever there's a big change, like when X first happened, it was rip Twitter all over the trending pages. RIP Twitter. This is the end of Twitter, and this is like the 8th time in the past year that this has happened, where it's RIP Twitter. This is the end. It's all going downhill from here. The apocalypse has begun. Literally, people on the internet get so worked up over the smallest things. I'm not really able to talk about it myself, though. I mean, look at how mad I've gotten over, watching that team over there play. So I can't really talk much, but it is alarming just how quickly people can lose their minds over the most trivial of things. I was bored, and Starkville is like 1 hour, 15-minute drive. Yeah. I am hoping, and the reason I mentioned my paycheck earlier is that I am hoping to get it before the 21st, and the purpose of that is because this on the 21st of this month, I will be actually heading over to Charlotte, North Carolina to hang out with a bunch of other YouTubers like me. Specifically, sports YouTubers are all going down to the casino to do, whatever they want to do down there. Most of them are just going down there to hang out, including myself, but you do have some which are going down for the purposes of betting and playing at the casino and either, celebrating that they won $10 or losing their lifetime savings and, pain. That won't be me. At most, I'm bringing $25 for the casino. If I win a dime, whoop-de-doo. If I lose like a quarter, then I'm not even going to continue off of that because my luck is so bad when it comes to situations like these. It's literally just an excuse for me to burn money. Like I would be better off just taking a lighter and just taking the usual dollar bill and then just it's a waste of time. Maddie says, my issue with the Twitter rebrand is that it killed all the value of the intangible assets on their balance sheet, which, you gotta dumb it down for me, Maddie. I can't really I understand the big words you're using, but I don't get the point you're trying to get across. Changing Twitter to X would be like killing the golden arches for... now that makes a lot more sense. Okay, I got it. I mentioned just a minute ago that I checked out some of my earlier live streams, and there's a clip from one of these I want to show you guys. So this is back all the way when I first started doing live streams. It was the summer of 2018. Some of you in here were probably around for this. Many of you probably weren't. But I had this feud with this guy over, a football argument. We had football arguments all the time back then. But one of the ones that really stands out to me and sticks close to my heart was one of the ones I had with this guy called the Ultimate Troll. And just by the name alone, you already know that this is going to be, just insanity. But that's pretty much what it was, and I have it here. It is from a live stream that's currently not available anymore, at least for you guys, because it showed back then when I did my call-in shows and stuff. I used my personal phone number, and I don't want people calling me in the middle of the night, so it's in my mind it's preferable I don't do that. But I will show you guys this clip of my feud with the Ultimate Troll, and it was so funny. So I'm gonna see if I can go back and get this, and you'll see what I'm talking about once I do. I used to name all of my live streams Tardarian live streams, and you guys know, some of you know, I know Greg and Kyle or John Brower, excuse me. People already know that. But anyway, both of them were here during that time period, and so they know exactly what's about to get played. But I'll show this to you guys since it's not available here. I am going to kind of crop this though, so that way my phone number doesn't show. But let's see if I can. Let's see if I can find this. I have to remember. Yeah, it's easy to find because it says in the actual live stream, rant at the end. Yep. Yeah, no, look at how poverty my my backgrounds used to be. You got I need a break, you know how it is. Yeah, no, look at how far back this was. He got a couch coach's head right next to where it says live chat. That is quality past Squidtard nostalgia. You know, you heard. That's so. Let's see. Let me go to the comment section real quick. If those brands slightly modified those logos more or less, Adidas literally simplified their logo. And a lot of companies do that now. And a lot of, car company, everyone does it now to where they feel the need that their logo is too complex, that they have to simplify it. And let me show you what I mean. It's absolutely just asinine. Like, why would you even bother? Look, Google Chrome. There's example numero uno right there. Look at how clean you had that first logo at. Let me see if I can click on this and figure it out. Yeah, no, see? Look at how good this logo used to look in 2008. And then fast forward to 2022 and it's just a JPEG. It's ridiculous. And it's like that for a lot of them now. Google, the exact same way. This was back in 2013. Now it just looks like they just typed it on a keyboard and called it a day. And then remember Internet Explorer? Now Internet Explorer isn't it's Microsoft Edge now. Internet Explorer no longer exists. I mean, for good reason too. Explorer was a complete joke. We always used Chrome or Firefox because it loads like an Iowa offense. It's just terrible. Even Apple, like, okay, that one is that one's weird. Of course, the HD edition. Here we go. Yeah, see what I mean? You fast forward, they had the rainbow, then they changed it to black, then they changed it to this. I actually like this though. There's a word for it. Two really complex words that shows kind of like the background or the kind of that feel that a lot of the early 2000s stuff like it's like Frigo something. It's somebody, if you ever heard of it, will have to help me out here. And I've watched a video on this too. Where kind of like the backgrounds from. Let me see if I can find it. 2007 backgrounds. You'll have to see what I'm talking about. There is a name for it. Two words, and it is. I think it missed what I was trying to. Let me see if I can get it through wallpaper. Well, this is kind of what I'm talking about. Not nearly what I'm looking for. Shoot. I don't know how to get it. If it comes to my head, I'll let you guys. No, it's not skeuomorphism. I don't think. Let me look that up and see. It can't be. Actually, no. That is pretty close. it's on the money, but it's not quite what I'm looking for because it's still a little too modern. It's definitely back in the past type stuff. Yeah, get a look at what Matty Sims was talking about. This is kind of what this is on the cusp of what I was referring to. And there shoot, I will now that I don't know, and now that I'm sitting here talking about it to you guys, I wish I could remember the name of it. Because this is still a little modern. Early 2000s. Because maybe I'll find something there. No, see, it's still using like the iPhone backgrounds and stuff. It was early like 2000s, enough to where none of this stuff. It was like stuff you found on like Windows Vista and crap like that. God, I wish I could find out what this stupid name was. If it ever comes back to me, I'll let you. I will absolutely let you guys know. But until then, I'm just gonna kind of That's it. I found it. This is it. Fruitiger Arrow. This is the name of it. This right here. This background was. If you lived as long as I have, this is familiar to you. No doubt about it. This is absolutely familiar to you. This is kind of that background type style with overly complex images, with chrome backgrounds and chrome type of images, with like you got just random crap all over the place, reflecting water with birds and fishes and a reflecting globe. Even this type of style was used for early like Xbox 360 type stuff. See what I'm talking about? Like it was used for like really early type of, console stuff. I mean, look at how nice these backgrounds look. If we can go back to this age where we just had, backgrounds that look as cool as this, take me back, man. Just take me back. That's all I could ever ask for. Look at how clean that looks. You really can't ask for anything more than that. So, yeah, if there's anything I would recommend to you guys, definitely try looking up some of those Fruitiger Arrow backgrounds. It's the cleanest, sexiest looking things. And it's a wave of nostalgia every time, without a doubt. If you lived as long as I have, dating all the way back to, if you were born at least in 2004, somewhere around that range. I was born in '02, so right around the time I started using the computer and stuff like that, and, surfing on YouTube. Even YouTube, they had a pretty complex background back in the day. Let's take it back let's go back all the way to like 2007 type of YouTube stuff. Not that this and Fruitiger Arrow come together in a way, but it's still, let's see. Yeah, this is crazy. Some of you may not even been alive for this age. This is what YouTube looked like all the way back in 2007. Just absolutely crazy. I wonder why they got rid of. You used to be able to rate a video, like rate it like 5 stars or 1 star. I don't even know if you could like or dislike the video at this time. You can favorite it. There was just a bunch of crazy stuff you could do, and it was it's insane. Like, look at how different the background is compared to. Just going here, like what we have today. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. There were also, back then, a whole lot... of course, they had copyright... Well, no, that's actually... that's from today. Who am I kidding? Back then, with all these different YouTube videos, they were a whole lot less strict on copyright rules and infringement and stuff like that. And this was back before Google basically took over YouTube. Of course, you could still find it on the browser, but YouTube was its own separate entity. Once Google bought it out, that's kind of when all of the, that's when they got really insane with the copyright stuff. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But yeah, no. Definitely, definitely weird. Do I have restrictions on the chat? It's like that for every live chat. It isn't really specific for this one. I don't know why the messages keep getting retracted if they are. And if you had to, also if people are saying balls, then I guess, or some of the other stuff that I see in here, that's probably why. Uh, I don't think I have the ability to turn that off. I may be wrong about that, but right now I'm not willing to test that. Okay, so I got sidetracked there when talking about Fruitiger Arrow and all the other nostalgic stuff. One day we will, maybe next week, if nothing crazy happens in the world of memes, we will run back and take a look, a deeper dive at what YouTube and all this stuff was like back when I used to first. Because I'm absolutely crazy about like nostalgia stuff, and that's kind of one of the big things that I always love. I even have my parents are crazy about like home videos and stuff, and I have all this. I have all these home videos dating back all the way to like 2000, whatever the day that I was born, all the way up till now. It's well, home videos that kind of got omitted as we got cell phones, because then we could just you wouldn't have to bring a big old camera around everywhere you go. You can just do this. Unless if you're working out, then in which case, don't do that. Would not recommend. Before we get into the next thing that I wanted to show you guys, make sure if you haven't already, like the live stream. Each and every like on this live stream or anywhere else helps this channel grow. And if you guys want to keep seeing me do longer episodes of these or anything else in the future, which we've got a lot coming down the road, just always make sure you give this video a like and help out the channel where you can. I appreciate all the help for you guys. And if you want to support the channel through any other means, there's also, of course, the super chat button, or you can join the Squidtard Patreon. And right now there isn't anybody there, so I'm not bothering with it. But the second one person joins, that's all I will need to start having, rewards on there and stuff for people. So yeah, definitely consider doing that if you haven't already. So, okay, let me get back to the comments real quick before we continue. Modernization has just made things lifeless and boring. Could not have said that any better. They're not getting deleted. I just keep having to approve them. Yeah, I didn't think, because the system can't just delete comments. However, it kind of holds on to them, and then you usually have to, and I think they show up for me anyway, and I have the option of, doing that and, saying they're okay. Otherwise, though, it's not an issue. Yeah. Yeah, y'all are going crazy in the comments. All right, y'all been waiting for it, and I obviously couldn't show this whole stream. I'll have to crop this where I can. Let me see if I can do that real quick, because this is a clip from a live stream that I did. What's the date on this? August 15th, 2018. That's nearly 5 years ago. So first of all, it's crazy that I've been live streaming and doing stuff like this for 5 years now. But also, this crazy stuff happened all the way back in the past. I cannot believe this clip is 5 years old. Now I do have to crop this so that way you guys can't see the number. Obviously that wouldn't be the smartest thing. Okay. Right, okay. So I will zoom this into the part with the live chat showing, because that part was it just shows the live chat, and some of you were in there, by different names, but you definitely were in there. Some of you, of course, not all of you. Some of you are probably here from the Metal Pipe video, which either way, I definitely appreciate you sticking by here and just hanging out with me. It's been a great time. All right. I can probably just do this. That way the number doesn't show. There we go. Okay, here we go. So this is from Tardarian live stream number 18, dating all the way back to 5 years ago. To drop the background again, this guy named the Ultimate Troll was an Auburn fan. Okay, so he was a team that we were playing the year forward. We beat, by the way, but the point is that me and him were getting at it, and I'm of course a Tennessee fan, so I also kind of went the Uncle Lou route and just kind of called people dummy, unrequited. So let's see if I can find out where this starts. I also had a little bit of a different voice because I spoke like this because I'm Squidtard, guys. Like oi, fellow comrades. I don't even think I used that word. I don't even think I used that whole gimmick where I say oi, fellow comrades back in the day. But let me see if I can get through this. I also said a lot. Just because I streamed a bunch back in the day definitely does not mean I was good at it. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't even have the audio on my bad, fellas. All right, here we go. As you said. Hello, Mr. Ultimate Troll. You're almost Squidtard, of course.
What's up? What's up, Squid bitch? How you doing today? How you doing today, Squidtard? Are you doing the same thing you did to Mark Johnson to me?
I was going to, but I figured that's only from Mark Johnson. He's not even here. Okay, so Mark Johnson's a guy, by the way, who called into the show and talked about how Georgia Tech was a playoff team, and eventually I got so fed up with it, I got up and left while the live stream was still going, and you can hear me playing video games in the background for a good 30 minutes before I came back. It was pretty funny. What are you on the phone with me about today? What do you want to talk?
I'm on the phone with... Because your Auburn prediction video is complete shit.
Huh?
Your Auburn prediction video is shit.
Well, that's what everybody's been saying, believe it or not.
Well, because everybody
hold up. Let's run through this real quick. I want to see what my I want to see what my 2018 Auburn predictions were. And of course, every time I look myself up on YouTube, it usually comes up as Squidward Auburn 2018 predictions. What in the world, man? Okay. All right. So to lay the scene here, I don't know if you guys can't see this probably. Let me show it right here. Yeah, now you can see it. So that is those are my Auburn predictions. Here, let me get rid of my camera real quick so that you guys can see. I forget which outline is mine. There we go. Okay, yeah, those are my Auburn predictions for 2018. So oh yeah, by the way, we had him beating Tennessee too, but turns out that was wrong. Okay, yeah, no, so that was my predictions for Auburn, and for some reason I guess he just didn't like those. I don't know, whatever the deal may be, he obviously was not very appreciative of that. Not everybody in college football has Auburn going 15-0. I hate to say that, but that's the truth.
I don't have them going 15-0. I have them going 12-0, and then we'll see what happens in the playoffs.
Listen,
Idiot.
listen.
Listen,
That's impossible.
listen.
That's impossible. That's impossible. There's no way that Auburn is going 12-0. I hate to admit it to you, but that's the truth. Auburn's not going 12-0. The best y'all can do is 10-2. The best.
Okay. Do you understand the talent gap between Georgia, Alabama, and Auburn is so small right now? It may be a little bigger in a few years, but very unlikely even then. But the talent gap is there, is not there, and we can compete with Georgia and Alabama, like Georgia and Alabama can compete.
Auburn went 8-5 this year, by the way.
Recruiting ranking.
Our recruiting ranking right now, 13 with 8 recruits.
What's Georgia's recruiting ranking?
Georgia's 1 with like 20 recruits.
Yeah, I think there's a quite a big difference there as for talent goes. But I mean, y'all did beat him last year. But here's the thing.
Have you ever watched a football game before, Squidtard? Do you understand what I'm saying here? There are 20 recruits at Georgia right now. There are 8 for the 2019 class at Auburn. Auburn doesn't have as many, and they're already at 13.
Because they can't get them.
5 stars committed right now. I mean,
how many does Georgia have? Like 8?
Georgia has like 4 or 5 right now.
I think they have more than that. If you take a look.
They do not have. If they have more than 4 or 5, no, they don't have more than 4 or 5. I think they have 5. They don't have 8.
You could look it up and find out.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I can do that right now. Georgia.
But anyway, here's the thing. It doesn't matter though. Even if Georgia only had 5 or 4 5-star recruits, as you want to say, it doesn't matter. I've said this so many times before. Just like last year, y'all don't prove yourself on the road. Like y'all aren't going to win all of your road games. Y'all can't, especially against Alabama.
They couldn't even win their home games.
Those are the 2 games I definitely have as automatic losses for you all.
And that's another thing. Why are you overrating Georgia? I don't understand that. They had a good
Have you
year.
take a look at Georgia? They're one of the best teams in college football as for talent goes. Number 1 ranked overall in like talent. And Alabama, yes, Alabama has more experienced players than Georgia, but let's be real here. The difference between Georgia and Alabama and Auburn is that they can actually play it. They can actually play good on the road.
This really hits, doesn't it?
I don't get where you're getting that from. We had last year we didn't.
Look
play
at last.
on the road.
Yes,
Wait,
exactly.
stop
Look at
talking.
last.
I couldn't have gotten that from Georgia and Auburn going to the national, or Georgia and Alabama going to the national championship that year. Definitely could not have gotten it from there. Certainly not. I don't know why I'm arguing. At this point I'm arguing with a brick wall.
Last year.
Stop talking.
Nope.
We did not play good on the road.
I would not have taken that if this were today. Bro, called in and told me to stop talking. I would have told him to shut the hell up. I took a lot back in the day.
Last year, we had a brand new quarterback who hadn't played in 2 years. We still won 3 road games last year, if you didn't know that. But we had a brand new quarterback, a young wide receiver group, a young secondary, and an awful special teams group that year. And we still managed to win 3 of those games and go 10-4. So this year, we're not losing very much. I don't know why everybody thinks we're losing very much.
Loses 7 games.
We have a running
You're
back.
not gaining very much
hang
either.
on. Shut up. We have a running back. You know, everybody.
Bro,
says
I would
Georgia,
not have taken.
Swift,
Why did I
Carey
listen
last
to
year.
this clown? Why did I the moment he told me to shut up, what I should have done is I should have just said, all right, well, you're losing to Tennessee. But this all was worth it at the end because Tennessee did beat Auburn, and then he ran off. We haven't seen him ever since Tennessee beat Auburn 5 years ago, so.
And he got like 600 yards. He's going to win the Heisman. DeAndre Swift. You want to know what Cam Martin averaged last year and how many yards he got? He averaged 6.2 yards a carry and 475 yards in 3 games.
Mayhem, I don't think you understand. This is from 5 years
6.1 yards
ago.
a carry, that's
Nobody,
more than
we're
DeAndre
not
Swift.
talking about this year.
So,
We're talking
I don't
about
know, and don't tell
2018.
me, wait, he's going to get hurt and then you're going to be stuck in November. No, we're not, because we have a great running back behind him named Jatarvius Whitlow, who was training under Kerryon Johnson last year.
That's what you said. That's what you said last year when y'all lost your most elite running back, and then y'all couldn't score. Y'all got your butt whipped by Georgia. Now you're saying you have eight more elite running backs. Let's be real here. Without
Squidtard, you remember Cameron Petway? He was
Who remembers that guy? Where did he remember him? Nobody even knew him to start. Oh, this is.
He played like 3 games last year. Remember,
I'm getting worked up, and this ain't even me.
He was gonna
This
be
is past me.
Workhorse back last year, but he got injured in the first game and was out, and he didn't play very much the rest of the season. So that's the first running back gone. Then we went on to running back number 2, Kerryon Johnson. Kerryon Johnson nearly won the Heisman last year if he would have been healthy in all of the games.
Isn't he the guy? That's the guy that fumbled against Tennessee, isn't he?
Running back number 3, Cam Martin. He got injured in the Georgia game. He was out. He was done. So we had to keep going down. So after 3 running backs, you're going to lose some production. We have 2 of them at the top now, so we can stay healthy. If we can at least run 2 running backs, that should not be a problem. Also, under Gus Malzahn, every time he's been on coaching, whether it's offensive coordinator, lunch director, or head coach,
Oh
he's
my
had
gosh,
a
this is.
1,000-yard rusher on his team. Every single year, he's had a running back eclipse 1,000 yards.
I'm just waiting for
Even
the
in
part where
2012,
he
was
calls
completely
back in
shit.
and I call him something cayenne peppers and
I don't
he
wanna
gets
hear
really
anything
mad.
about the
And
running game. The running
he's
game
like,
was
"Listen here, real quick,
at
sweat
Auburn.
we'll see what's gonna happen if one of them gets injured. Are y'all gonna be able to score a touchdown against Georgia or Alabama?
And what the fuck are y'all getting that from? You understand
Last
how
year.
good our fucking receiving corps is going to be this year? We have Ryan Davis, who broke school records for the amount of catches he got last year and juked the fuck out of Micah Fitzpatrick last year. And we have him coming back. We have Darius Slayton, who's averaging like 35 yards a catch coming back. We have Nate Craig Myers, a former 5-star recruit who's just about to break out of his shell. And we have tons of depth behind
What is
them.
juking a player have to do with anything? Cedric Tillman caught a really good pass against Georgia. That mean we win the game? I don't think so.
Receiving, I looked at a list the other day, and it's not biased because I've seen this on multiple lists. Ole Miss has the best receiving corps in America, followed by I think Clemson, and then somebody else. And Auburn.
Cashier, bro, one comment at a time.
We have elite receivers.
No
on our
need to
team
spam.
this year. We have a quarterback.
We all see
who's
it.
been rated as the best player in the SEC, returning player in the SEC this coming year.
Best rated by who? Best rated by who?
Best rated by ESPN and SEC Network.
Could have sworn they said Drew Lock. There's no way y'all's quarterback is better than Drew Lock, and there's no way at all that
I don't recall Drew Lock-
that you can.
I don't recall Drew Lock throwing for 300 yards and rushing for 50 on Alabama.
It doesn't matter because that was the team in general. Like
Yeah, Kyle makes a great point there. Sorry, John Brower makes a phenomenal point there. He said, he calls himself the ultimate troll, but he is obviously genuinely upset. Like he's got to be really mad to be the way he is right now.
Listen. Even if he isn't the best quarterback in the SEC next year, because the SEC has tons of decent quarterbacks next year, as long as he's as good. or
Cashier,
better,
all I'm asking,
we-
Cashier, is that you just stop spamming. That's all. Just leave the one comment and then really just that's all you need to do. You don't need to turn this into a war zone.
Could be better than have a better offense than last year. And then everybody wants to talk about our offensive line. Well, our offensive line can't give.
I do
work,
agree with
really.
that, though.
Everybody says, "Oh, you
The
know, we
lane
held the
troll.
line last year, whatever." No, we really didn't. We gave up 22 sacks in the first 4 games. Or no, I think that was it. 22 sacks in the first 4 games. So, really, the offensive line can't get much worse.
Well, the unfortunate thing for you about that is when you play Georgia, Georgia's going to have an elite defensive line. They're going to be stacked when it comes to that defensive line. So when they put pressure on your all's quarterback, what's going to happen to y'all? What's going to happen? Are you going to be able to score a touchdown? What are you going to do? Run the ball 7,000 times? What are you going to do?
Listen, stop talking. Georgia
does
not have.
I don't have time for this. You got 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
There we go. Finally, some backbone.
Once again, Georgia.
Yeah, sure. You think that?
Elite defensive line. Georgia has no elite defensive line. They lost like 8 starters from their defense. Their defensive line has never been able to pressure the quarterback. Their defensive line is built to run stop. Even Uncle Lou said this. Auburn and Clemson and Michigan and Ohio State are going to have the defensive line to terrify everybody.
Yeah,
Not Georgia.
They lost a few on the defense, but they've also gained a few as well. They've gotten more recruits coming in on that defensive line. It's not like they're losing too much on defense.
They have last year's defensive line at Georgia was not that good either. Georgia averaged like 2 sacks a game or something. That's not that good.
How many sacks did they have again? Oh my gosh, this is. Why did I not shut this guy down?
Yeah, because they've been recruiting really well.
Most likely next year. Most likely next year. I mean, you take a look at that defensive line, man, and they. Golly.
That's not what you said, Squidtard. What you said is they're going to have a great elite defensive line this year, and they're going to just pressure Auburn all game. They're not going to pressure Auburn all game.
Now everybody's telling me to hang up. Why did I entertain this?
The championship was 10-7 halfway through the fourth quarter. The problem was we turned over the ball, Kerryon Johnson fumbled it right into Georgia's hands. That's the touchdown. And then DeAndre Swift broke off a lucky-ass run. There, 28-7. That's what happened. But everybody keeps forgetting.
Let me just get to the part where I rant.
All right, fine. Hang up on me.
Oh,
listen.
A little bit of luck won Georgia that game. Hold this L, bitch.
All right, listen. All right, fine. Hang up on me. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter what you say on here and say, "Yo, I beat you, Squidtard. I beat you." This is the perfect example of what I was arguing about or what I was so mad about, going on a rant about yesterday, saying that college football fans take this crap too seriously. That's the perfect example of what I'm saying. I said Auburn wasn't going 15-0, and suddenly this guy comes on here, super duper mega triggered, so bad I'm the big gay stupid retard. Here's the thing. Auburn's not going 12-0. They're not going 11-0. You're losing to Georgia and Alabama. You're toting 2 L's there. You're probably toting an L at Washington because you can't win games outside of Alabama. Let's be real here. You're probably going to lose another game, Texas A&M or Mississippi State. And you want to know the biggest thing of all? Ultimate Troll? There is a big talent gap between Georgia and Auburn. In fact, it's so big. Guess who has more talent? Overall talent. Guess who has more talent overall than you do? Take a big fat guess. My volunteers. Tennessee has more talent than Auburn. Tote that L, Ultimate Troll.
Boom! There's the backbone that I was waiting to see. So there you go. There's the backbone that y'all been waiting for. I was waiting for it. I thought it was going to be a lot more entertaining than that. So sorry to everyone that put to bed because of that. That was disappointing. It was disappointing that I, just sat there and took that for most of the point there. If that were, and now in fairness, I was pretty cordial here, mainly because, I can't remember how old I was. I think 16 something. I barely really got into any sports arguments. Really never cared for them. I just when the Ultimate Troll called in and started taking off, that's when finally I finally said something. But yeah, no, that guy, man, the Ultimate Troll. I got the last laugh though because Tennessee did end up beating Auburn, and then he ran off and we never heard from him again. But it was that's how it is. Okay, Maddie, let me read your last comment. S as in sex. Oh no. That is how you spell Squidtard, Maddie. That's a good way of putting it. That is a good way A great way of putting it. I'm disappointed though. I was expecting a little more out of that. I'm sure you guys were too. Yeah, young Squid really just took that. I did. I have, over the course of these last few years, obviously I've developed a bit of a backbone, as you can tell. I also don't talk like I just got out of a funeral, thankfully. So I have a little more entertainment value when it comes to that. That's just the way it is. So, now you guys got me onto something here. Let me see if I can fish through some more of these live streams and find some more, find some more content for y'all. I want to find, and I think I just found it already, the original argument where I get fed up with him early, hang up on him, he calls back in, and then that's the first time he calls me Squid Biatch. So I'm gonna, yeah, that was if I get, I'm gonna be so mad if I get freaking if I get claimed for that. Anyway, yeah. I would love to watch a Where Are They Now video and all the classic, yeah. Most of them are gone, John. Most of them have just completely fled. And that's how it usually works. A lot of the trolls, once the season actually begins and the team starts losing and they have no, stuff to go off of, that's when they leave. But my trolling never stops. I'm always going to tell Georgia that they have Mickey Mouse natties and stuff like that because it works. It works every time. No matter how badly we may be, it always works. Will Smith slapping Chris's rock. Chris's rock. Yeah. Yeah, no, I really did just take all that. But yeah, okay, let me see if I can. I'm going to mute this on y'all's end so that way nothing happens to me. Here we go. All right, found the spicy stuff. All right, let's see if we can get something out of this. So.
Very interesting. Well, I want to bring up a few things. The people from the comment section and the Uncle Lou channel are mostly.
Man, this is so
Uncle
far
Lou
back. John Brower doesn't even have a profile picture yet.
Yesterday's argument. Did you watch yesterday's argument at the very end?
Oh yes, I saw the arguments.
Yeah, his phone died, and he didn't get to the point that would have ended him, like Vanderbilt ended him. He said that Georgia, that Auburn wasn't going to win 10 games because we haven't won 10 games in a row since 1988 or whatever. 2 years in a row. You can say the same thing about Georgia then. You haven't won a national championship since 1980, so you're not winning one this year. By Uncle
Remember,
Lou's
this
logic.
is 2018, not current year.
Listen here, if you're gonna talk about this, I'd recommend talking about it to Uncle Lou, and I mean not me, because
I'm angry, Squidtard.
Huh?
I'm angry. I didn't get through on Uncle Lou's show today, and I have to voice my opinion. I'm so pissed.
Well, try again tomorrow at 10 is all I can say. I don't know. If you keep... I'm saying this, though. If you keep that up, he's probably going to end up blocking you.
He probably already has by this point.
I mean, he blocked... The last time he blocked me was because I said a gay slur to him, and it wasn't a bad gay slur, and I was gone. That's the only reason.
I highly doubt that's the reason.
We'll just have to see. I think you're gonna. I don't know. I made a bet yesterday with some of the people on here. Is like, how long is it gonna take for the Ultimate Troll to get banned? People are like, wait until football season when Auburn wins a game. And
I wish I put money on this. By the way, I would have won some big bank.
Georgia, and you are gonna hear it from me. It's gonna be great.
Not when, if. That's an
when.
if. No.
Listen, Georgia is not gonna. They will be a top 10 team, sure. They're not gonna make it back to the national championship game. They are not Alabama. They are not Clemson. They are not Ohio State.
They're not Alabama. Have you seen the talent that has come in to Georgia over the last couple of months? There's been so much talent
not going to have any impact on this year.
Yeah, troll credit.
I'm going to be honest here. Georgia had more talent
Give
than Alabama
me an
last
H.
year. You can kill me for saying that, but I'm telling the truth. Georgia had more talented players than Alabama last
Uncle
year. I will say
you.
this though: Alabama had more like 4 or
Lamau
5 stars than
Gocanes.
Georgia probably did. But
man.
Georgia had some
There's some
really talented players.
great guys
and Jake
here.
Fromm,
I
much
miss
better
him.
quarterback than Jalen Hurts. But
I want to meet Slim Mosley too.
Not better than
Maddie.
Tua.
if Tua McPineapple face
I
is
wanna meet
as
him
good
as
as
well.
some people say, then he can. I don't know. It's going to be between Alabama and Georgia for the playoff.
How are you counting out Auburn?
Because it's Auburn.
That's the best
You
point
understand
I've
we are
made so far.
Just as talented as Alabama and Georgia right now, and it's very close between those two teams.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Home field advantage is so crucial for y'all. Gus Malzahn can't really win games outside of home field. I don't think you are going to beat Alabama and Georgia on the road. I'm not with Uncle Lou on everything, but on this point, I'm with him because
Here's the thing, though.
BBD, Big Barner Daddy.
First time,
Bro,
that
these
Nick Marshall,
these
that
accounts,
we've had a quarterback
some of these
come back for
accounts
a
are
second
just
year.
absolutely
If you don't remember
amazing, bro. I miss
2014,
most of these
we started
guys.
out 7-0 with Nick Marshall coming back. So losing Carry-On's not going to affect us. If you remember in 2014, yeah, Gus Malzahn sucks on the road.
Spoiler,
Well,
it did affect him.
we beat Ole Miss on the road that year. That was a very tough game, but with a returning quarterback who knows what he's doing, we won some
Well,
hard
how was
games
it a
on the
tough
road.
game? Ole Miss blew or not last season. But I guess if I were speaking from my 2018 self, then yeah, I would have said last season, but that would have meant 2017.
And we haven't had a returning quarterback over the last year, but now we do, and everybody's missing that point.
even if you do have a returning quarterback without Kerryon Johnson, it's going to be a lot more difficult for you to run. And again, I'm bringing up the home field advantage and how it's so crucial for Auburn. And even if you all do manage to beat one of the two, Alabama or Georgia, which I don't think y'all are going to beat either of them, y'all are going to end up tripping.
I'll say this for sure. My knowledge on basic football, I mean, of course I knew that, but even my knowledge on most SEC teams was very elementary. If the Ultimate Troll was as ultimate as he said back then, he would have torn me to shreds, but he didn't. So you missed out on your opportunity there, Bucko. Maybe things would have played out a lot differently if that were the case.
On a road game like you did last year against LSU, and I'm thinking it's going to be Mississippi State.
Oh no, Auburn's losing to Texas A&M this year, and that's already given. We're losing to Texas A&M just because we're playing them at home.
Wait, the bro said 12-0 right after this. What is he on?
Texas A&M just because
Okay,
we
hold on.
played
I'm
Texas
skipping
A&M
most of
at
this because
home,
I
right?
just can't take it.
Okay. We not at Mississippi. What is so you're
Auburn, Alabama.
I got to get to the part where
because
I
y'all
start.
State lost to Huna on offense. Still,
okay.
Washington.
Secondary, it's not going to be as strong as our defense.
I'm gonna have to redo my predictions because I had Auburn beating Washington, and after figuring out that they suck on the road and can't win any games outside of Alabama, I'm gonna have to change that. Auburn 8-4.
Me too, John. Me
Auburn
too.
8-4.
I said Auburn 8-4 as a trash talking.
Yeah, it
attempt.
really did get trolled.
And they went 7-5.
I don't even know that much about football, and I still beat your ass.
Even I said it. I thought I was going to have to defend myself on here. I did it 5 years ago. This is where he calls back in, and this is the best
I
part.
could put my mom in here and have her talk to the ultimate troll, and she'd still beat his ass.
By the way, I talked about my girlfriend just a minute. Yeah, she was my girlfriend at the time. She was a Washington fan.
He's gonna get blocked from the Uncle Lou show.
Yeah, this is.
And when he does, I'm
crazy.
gonna block him from here so that he can't go find a place to cry.
I think that's the one
go
that
ahead and
triggered
call
him.
in,
I think that's the one that triggered him right there. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, it really did beat me, just like he beat Uncle Lou, right?
Oh, this is. I'm waiting for him to call back in. I know he's going to. I know there's going to be a minute where he calls back in.
Now would be a good time to play.
And in order to be a troll, you can't show that you're mad. And he blew that. He blew that for sure.
Never mind.
Where is it, man? Where's the nuke? When's the part where he comes back in and pops off?
So I guess you needed to snort some cayenne peppers before you decided to come back and troll me again.
Listen to me real quick, squid bitch. Listen to me. I normally don't call twice because there's really no need to, and I don't like doing that. I do like giving other people time to talk. But listen to me, little bitch. You are not Uncle Lou. You're not. If you block me, it will not affect
Oh
me in
my
any way.
Did I say I was Uncle Lou?
That is.
Listen.
Did you hear the rage in his voice? Like, he wasn't screaming or anything, but it was like that silent rage. That was, listen here real quick, squid bitch. Listen to me. Oh, that's how you know. That's how you know he was mad. I mean, I feel like it was obvious already, but the fact he called in twice, like, it was like that moment to where he probably got off the phone and then was like, oh, let me watch his reaction. And then right before he moved on to the next video, he was like this. What did he say? I'm coming back. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. Let me see if there's anything else.
Stop talking.
Did I say I was Uncle Lou?
You do not know.
A lot of people say that now. That isn't just him.
What I know, Squidtard. Uncle Lou will not block me.
You're right. I know less than you.
Spoiler alert, he was blocked.
He'll beat your ass.
You didn't beat shit, Squidtard.
Yes, I did. Pretty much the whole comment section agrees with me right
Squidtard,
now.
Stop talking. I made you stuck, and then you changed the subject to Tennessee or Texas, whatever you said.
Changed the subject to Tennessee. I didn't change anything. In fact, I was the one that changed the subject back to Auburn, which you wanted to change the subject to Tennessee.
Let's go. Hang on. All right, let's go back to what I was just saying then. You said Tennessee would beat Kentucky because Kentucky has been awful against Tennessee over the last decade. I said the same exact thing about Mississippi State. So it's kind of hypocritical of you, don't you think, to say that, Tennessee is going to beat Kentucky for that reason, but Auburn won't beat Mississippi State for the same exact reason.
Those are not the same things, but
yeah, but did Auburn beat Mississippi State? Did Mississippi State beat Auburn only 2 times in the last 30 years?
Mississippi State has beat Auburn 2 times in the last decade.
Not 3 decades.
Squidtard.
Just like how Auburn has only beaten Georgia and Alabama only like two times in the last decade.
Did he? Okay,
Listen,
I thought he hung up for a minute there.
Player on Tennessee's football team that was on your team 20 years ago. There's no player on Auburn's team that was on Auburn's team 20 years ago. It's a completely new team. So
hey, there's Catfish.
It really doesn't matter.
We'll miss him.
What about 2 years ago? We still have players that are on here 2 years ago, just like you do with Auburn.
What's your point?
My point is, we still have. You're saying we don't have any players that we did in the past, and I'm saying that's false. We have players from 2016.
No, that's not what I said. Listen, that's not what I said. I said you don't have any players on your team now that were on your team 3 decades ago. That's what I said. You don't have any players now that were on your team 10 years ago. So what happened 10 years ago or 30 years ago does not matter.
Doesn't change history.
Yeah, bro, Matty, you should have seen it when he was on Of course, this is just one example of it, but he did this multiple times.
Oh my God, I can't have a serious conversation with you if you're gonna say Tennessee doesn't have talent. Do you see how many recruits we get in each and every day?
They found out the hard way, didn't they?
I don't need to name them. I already. Don't use that excuse saying you can't name any of the recruits here. You can't either.
I can name more than you, buddy. Hey, what's your recruiting ranking been over the last? What was your recruiting ranking last year?
We are ranked number 15 in recruiting right now.
Last year.
Last year? Like we were in the. I'm pretty sure we were in the top 10. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Butch Wild Jones.
How in the world are you going to bring up recruiting as an argument and then not know where your team is ranked recruiting-wise? And I'm not speaking about myself. I don't even think he knows where Auburn was ranked in terms of recruiting.
A coach. Butch Wild Jones is not a head coach. All right?
And neither is Jeremy Pruitt. Jeremy Pruitt is so unproven. You know, he fought...
Still beat Malzahn, though.
He has never been on a team.
Oh, that's funny.
Listen, I need all the proof that I need to know that he's an actual coach because he actually tries to make Tennessee something. You know why? You know why he got mad? You know why he got mad in the Tennessee spring game because the players supposedly quit. Because they did. They were so unmotivated to actually play. So that's why he pointed that out after the spring game.
How do you quit a spring game? I would like to know.
Jeremy Pruitt knows because the players don't even play.
An actual game. What does that even mean? What? No,
they did.
There's no point making sense out of this. It's just you just admire the stupidity from both sides here.
It's like 20-0 or something. But you see, they kind of just quit in the spring game. So basically, what that means. All of this from Uncle Lou.
Well, I agree with Uncle Lou on quite a few different things. There are some things I don't agree with him on, and there are plenty of things I agree with him on. That is one of the things I do agree with. Tennessee is no longer a powerhouse job. Vanderbilt right now has a better job than Tennessee.
Stop. Just stop. Are you serious right now?
Squidtard, just because it makes you mad doesn't make it not true. Quote of Uncle Lou.
But believe me. Are you saying that Uncle Lou is right about everything?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
if that's true, then he's right about Auburn too.
Squidtard, listen to me. That is not what I said at all. You're changing my point. That's the same thing Uncle Lou tries to do, and it never works.
It did obviously.
That's why you lost those 2 times.
Listen, you didn't win the argument against Uncle Lou. He literally roasted you, sir.
His phone died, you idiot. That's why he didn't win. That's why he won. His phone died, and I didn't get to finish my conversation.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Respond back at the end.
That's basically when Lou said, when my internet died out during NCAA 14, and he said, I rage quit. That's basically the exact same thing that he just pulled right there. All right, I'm done. I'm finished with it. That's enough of that. I can't listen to any more of that. I'll see if I can fish for any more good live stream because this is so far back in the past. There are a bunch of. Yeah, no, it's crazy just, how far back this goes. Look, see what I mean? Look at all of these live streams. And this is all from, 2018. This one right here, this 2 year special. That was when I had 2 years on Squidtard. Good time. It's been a lot of fun doing a lot of these streams, but unfortunately I couldn't keep most of them online because yeah, this. Okay, that's what I thought. Yep. This was the ultimate troll profile picture. If I can go back, I'm gonna have to mute the audio though because I'm 100% sure I used actual like songs for this, and I don't want this to get nuked. So yeah, that would be bad if that happened. Sorry about that, Maddie. That's tough. Yeah, so this was, again, from September of 2018. There was a point in time where the ultimate troll would make fake accounts and go around framing people. And one of those people was me. And I got from a little birdie. And if I knew who it was, it's funny I speak about my ex-girlfriend. She just texted me. Anyway, it's funny that I'm talking. I don't know who the little birdie is. I honestly forgot. If I'm being 100% honest, but the little birdie told me that the ultimate troll was behind this account that was basically fraying me. It was an account that was basically just going around in live streams saying dirt, 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 whatever. And it's way harder to do that now because you can click on the channel of that person and then easily see that if they don't have subscribers or anything or no videos, then it's clearly a bot. And one of those things happened. It is little birdie told me that it was the ultimate troll, and having enough of his shenanigans, I started a live stream to where I was actually going after his Instagram to I guess expose him, because that's what you do to trolls, you expose them. For the longest time, people have been trying to get my face reveal and trying to frame me and use clips and pictures of me that they found as leverage over me. You never let yourself get in that position. I'll tell you that right now. You absolutely can never let yourself get in that position. It's not a place you want to be at. I will tell you that for sure. Anyway, yeah, and this is literally it's just me playing a song, and here's what it looks like. So the fake account that set me up is the ultimate troll. He is trying to set me up as well as Uncle Lou. If any of you know his Instagram, you know what to do. This is war. And it was and I wish I could, I don't know why the live chat won't show up for it, but that was where the entertainment was, because plenty of people used fake accounts in there, and we were all going at it with each other. And there was a point towards the end of this to where I start saying something. Yeah, that's. I'll have to show that sometime. I can't clip it or show you guys just through the live stream out of concern that there might be something I don't want you guys to hear. Which, if it was that being the case, then I would have never shown it on live stream anyway. But other than my number, I don't think that would be an issue. But things happen like that. And then, there was a live stream where Texas Savage, oh my gosh, yeah. This guy, Texas Savage, you reminded me of him. That guy was oh my gosh, I have no words for him. It wasn't like the ultimate troll where he actually attempted to do something. He just called in and did the usual say the N word or whatever else he can, and it was, yeah, no, we attacked him for that. We attacked him for that pretty hard. Squidtard's evil twin with the $5 donation. Thank you so much for that. I believe that is $5 indeed. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I will use that money to good usage. So yeah. See, we got thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, he was definitely an asshole, Lucas. There's no doubt about that. We knew that. So as Evil Twin just did, if you guys want to support the channel through any way, which way, shape, and format, absolutely do it through Super Chat if you want to, or through the Patreon if you would like to do it so kindly. Yeah, we have a great time. Yeah. Let's see. Didn't David admit to being... he probably did. David, when he was around, David Murphy, I remember him, of course. We all remember him. He was one of my good buddies. But he said that he was a bunch of these fake accounts. And so now... Well, before he passed, unfortunately, every time a new fake account would come up or something, or an account that's obviously a troll, I'd go to him immediately and be like, "This you?" And he'd say no. And 50% of the time, he'd come back to me a week later and say, "Oh yeah, you remember that guy? Yeah, that was me." So, yeah, that's good old David. Yeah. Yeah, there's the good with the bad, you know? I remember, I gotta find this guy. It's another one from back in the day. And this guy was hilarious. And I'll show you guys exactly who I'm talking about. Some of you may remember him. And it's super funny, not just by, the videos that he makes. He was a kid, gotta be pretty young, younger than us. But he made a bunch of, basketball videos and football videos. Duke fan, and he called himself College Basketball Talk. Sometimes pronouncing himself as CBT. Hilarious. But yeah, no, he was super funny. And I'm going to show you guys one of his videos before he unfortunately, he hasn't dropped anything in 2 years. I think he's done with YouTube, but one of the funniest videos he ever made, I'm going to show to you guys. He was getting on this guy named Damien. He said he was done with him, to ever put it so slightly. I'll show you guys this video. This was hilarious. Let's see if I can... Yeah, no. This guy was hilarious. This is only like a minute long, so you don't have to worry about this being too long. Yeah, listen to this.
Dear Damon, it's me, CBT.
There it is.
The one you always talk
CBT.
junk about. Making me copyrighting. I was talking junk about you. And you say in one video, you're going to expose me. That make me triggered. I'm going to expose you once, son. You better sit down with a boy when we get on you. First, look at your teeth, man. You look like SpongeBob the SquarePants.
SpongeBob the SquarePants.
Look at your hair, boy. It looks like a tornado just went into a bush. Get your weirdo. And you always post.
Best insult ever right there. I'm going to throw that one out there.
Okay, I'm not making fun of disordered people. But you make me disordered. But in the end of the day, it takes one to know one. You smash things down.
What's he talking about?
You look like the Gulf Lighthouse, okay? Chill out. Go cut your hair. And you also should say, baby, 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 oh. Because you just look like Justin Bieber. Sit down with a boy, okay? Before I will roast you very hard. This is just a test. See you next time.
I'm not even gonna lie. If somebody got on here and said sit down, Widow Boy, talking to me, I'd probably quit YouTube right then and there. That's you don't. I mean, that's just like That's cruel. That's cruel. But yeah, no, he created a bunch of those. Just like he created a diss track too. Let me see if I can find that one. Yeah, I don't think John. I don't know if that one's up anymore. I think he might have deleted that one. I hope he didn't, because that was just as funny, if not better, than the one that he made before that. But let's see if I can. I'm sure it's somewhere. If not though, then that's tough. Oh yeah, no. He's hilarious, bro. And he doesn't try to be either. Like, he was trying to genuinely go after this guy. He did not, like, something happened and he did not like him at all. It takes one to know one. You smash things down. What was he talking about? That's hilarious. Man. I think he deleted it, John. I think he actually took down that one, which blows. That was hilarious too. He felt bad for roasting the other person. He had to roast himself. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'll play this one. This isn't as good as the other one. Unfortunately, I think he deleted that, but this still is pretty funny. Here's another one that he made about this guy named Galaxy. Whatever happened with Galaxy, I don't know what, but he obviously did not like him one bit. So
and make fun of and cop and make fun
so
of.
he literally starts out by saying "and make fun of." You already know it's gonna be a great video.
And make fun of and copyright. But I want to get a message to Galaxy92306 or whatever his username is. Here we go. Today his birthday. I'm going to take him down by a roast battle. Here we go. Oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy. Oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy. Oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy,
He's still
oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy.
Wait.
Oh Galaxy.
It gets better.
You live in a pickaxe committee. Oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy. I live in a nice committee. Oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy. You live in a wiki committee. Oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy. I pickaxe you. You voted for president. Oh Galaxy, 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 oh Galaxy.
Oh my god.
Oh Galaxy.
Woo!
Oh CBT. Yeah.
Oh, that goes hard. That is fire. Absolute fire. I'm in near tears, bro. That it really did not hit me how funny that was. Forget the other insult, man. If anybody came after me, like if the ultimate troll called in and he just goes, "You live in a wiki mini," I would have probably just cried right on the spot, man. Oh my gosh, that was the funniest. I would love nothing more than to see a translator of any kind, like put this in Google Translate or something, or I may put it through an editing software or something, and just see what type of crap it comes up with, because the chances are it's not going to perfectly translate what he's saying. Bro came in all hot. He was like, "All right. It's CBT. It's time for a roast battle. I'ma start out first. Oh, Galaxy. Oh, Galaxy. Oh, Galaxy." And he just did not stop. Absolute heat. Bro made heat. Oh, yeah. We getting out of Tardaria with this one. Oh man, CBT, if you're watching this, man, you got to get yourself back on YouTube and make a diss track. Bro told me he was gonna make an Uncle Lou diss track before he left, and we never saw it, bro. We never saw it. Oh, that's tough, man. I would give anything in the world to see that. So, oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy, oh Galaxy. Yeah, bro. What's Eminem gonna do when CBT walks up and he's like, "Yo, oh Eminem, oh Eminem, oh Em." Bro's just gonna have to leave. He's just gonna have to walk himself out, do the walk of shame. Bro ain't coming back from that. He ain't. Oh my gosh. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Drake's been real silent ever since CBT released Oh Galaxy. We need like a CD, bro. We need like a platinum built type of CD. Was called CBT's Best Hits. I have an idea. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to make a video called the CBT Best Hits. The best rapper in all of YouTube. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. That was just hilarious. I forgot how funny that was. I haven't watched it in a long time. But going through and watching some of these live streams kind of just made me forget just how hilarious some of this stuff was. And seeing that. There was another one where he probably deleted it. I can't find it anywhere. It was this guy, UK Highlights, and CBT hated him too. And he went off on him and was telling him that he's garbage at Fortnite. And he goes off, he does this diss track. He's done several of these too. That's not the only one. He made one on back in 2020. He made one on COVID. Yeah, he did a bunch of these. I think he even did one on Santa Claus for Christmas. So I'm gonna one of these days, probably when I get off of here, I'm gonna make a video about this and call it CBT's Best Hits or something. That's hilarious. I mean, that's just pure form of comedy right there. He found it. All right. Shout out to my boy John Brower. He found it. We got to play this one and then I'll be done. That's why I can't see it, because it's a YouTube short. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, here we go. This is probably the best one. So get ready for heat. Just get ready for it. This one goes hard.
This might be cringe and make fun of.
Yeah. This might be cringe and make fun of. That's how you know this is too good. This might be too good for YouTube, you know?
I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I want to get a message to UK Highlights, who is garbage at Fortnite. We took him down 27 kills.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go. I'm about to do a diss track on him. Dun, dun, dun. Yo, UK Highlights, you a noob, a soob, a doob.
Damn!
What's in here? Ryan and me kick your ass in the back. But what's in here? You were like a snake on that cake in by the lake. But when the volcano enter what? You gonna be like, Mama. This might be cringe and make fun of, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I wanna get a message.
You wanna know why you've never heard of anybody named UK Highlights? Yeah, that's why. Bro was not coming back after that one. You know, Bro dropped a full-on nuclear missile on this dude. I feel bad for this guy, UK Highlights, bro. He's never coming back to YouTube after that one. He'd have to do the ultimate troll and just vanish from the internet, bro. There ain't coming back from that. That's insane. He gonna be like, Mama! Bro, if he was around for the TikTok era, he'd be a millionaire by now, bro. He'd be a millionaire. I want him to, it should be like, he should be like Baby Gronk. Not exactly like him, but where he's, having to go places he doesn't want to. But, like, meeting up with, like, Livy Dunn and stuff like that, bro. He needs to be out there, and he needs to become a celebrity, bro. Who knows, by now, maybe his voice got deeper, and he's going to come back, and he's going to be like, yo, what's up? This is CBT back with another big hit. Oh my gosh, nothing would please me more. Oppenheimer didn't think his weapon would develop into something this deadly. Bro, the return of CBT, if that ever happens, when that comes, it's literally going to explode the internet, bro. It's going to go off like an atom bomb. It's going to be like when Toilet Paper Man returned in Tardaria Tuesdays #1. It's going to be wild. We getting the gang back together. Yeah, see? CBT World Tour. Oh my gosh. What do you expect, Maddie, honestly? NIL's gotten too crazy, man. It's the same thing. LSU has really pumped out the whole NIL thing. They really want to, let everyone know that they have hot women, which, that brings in the people. And they've got Livy Dunn going in all these swimsuits and stuff. Some of them look like the goofiest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. There's this one where it looks like she's carrying a backpack, but it's like a swimsuit, and I'm like, what were you all thinking? If y'all wanted to get single men to look at that look at your thirst trap and start going, the best thing you could have done is put Livy in a good swimsuit that's hot. Y'all put her in something that looks like it came from Dora the friggin' Explorer. Backpack. Like, why would you do that? That's part of the reason, bro, that NIL can go screw off. Specifically the company that thought that putting Livy in that was a good idea. Good Lord, man. We need to put CBT on an NIL deal, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. And the way AI works now, you could probably take this clip of CBT and put it over like a Drake song or something. Instant million hits, instant million views. It's gonna pop off so quick. Yeah, bro, whoever cooked the idea of having Livy Dunn wearing that type of bikini, the whole neighborhood burnt down. Why were you, what in the world, out of all of the swimsuits you could have given her? Is it something she wanted? I doubt that. I think it's just something that, they're like, oh, put this on and then we'll give you a big old bag of cash. And so that's what they made her do. And, I guess money pays, stuff like that. Look, if I was getting paid like $10 million a year to go onto the beach and pose for people, I don't care what I'd wear. I'd wear a backpack too. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. So, by the logic of the NIL people, is this applicable enough to be on an NIL deal? Apparently, y'all love it when people wear backpacks. Put me on one too, bro. Make me an NIL deal. Sign me up. Bro, sign me up for a Chick-fil-A deal. I spend so much money on that place, they might as well have me for a commercial. So, yeah, put me on an NIL deal, bro. I mean, what's there to miss here? What's there to miss? I'm fire. Nah. If we had CBT put out a backpack and pose for an NIL deal, everybody wins in that scenario. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Let me go put this back in the closet. Okay, yeah. I know I'm not. I know I'm hotter than Livy. You can go ahead and say it. I'm too good for that. I need to do about 20 more push-ups a day in order to do that. I already do my 25 push-ups every day. Like, I have a workout routine that I do every single day in order to get rid of because I don't have my cross-country bod anymore. I used to run cross-country, and I always running wise, it would help me develop at least some form of a six-pack, which I had. But I really let go a couple of years ago. I started working at Dunkin' Donuts, and that was kind of the downfall in terms of me having anything other than the belly. It's because I ate a whole bunch of donuts there. And then it got worse when I went to work with Catfish, because he worked at that restaurant, and they had the best cheese curds you could find anywhere on the planet. And so I gained quite a lot on that. I think I was, before I worked at Dunkin', I was no less than 120 pounds. And over the course of 2 years, I went up to 100 or 200 pounds. So, 80 pounds over the course of 2 years I gained. So I'm trying to burn that all off. Right, I've burned 20 pounds, so I'm pretty happy about that. But there's always room for improvement, At the end of the year, I may even show you guys my progress. But I started this journey around the point where I was at 190 pounds. Just me not working at the restaurant made me lose 10 pounds. But there's always room for improvement. In fact, you know what? All this talk about NIL deals and stuff like that. Let me show you how hardcore I am when it comes to working out. Yeah, here's you my what I usually do is, see, this floor is a pain because it kills your it kills your palms because the floor is uneven, specifically the carpet here. So I usually lay this over my bed sheets. Exactly. Have this on here, very nice. It doesn't have to be too good, but just enough to the point. I want to make sure that y'all can see this before I continue onward. Yeah, so you get into formation here. Y'all know how to do a freaking push-up. I don't know why I'm telling you, but yeah, you get down like this. Oh, this is prime time entertainment. If you're a Squidtard fan, if you're tuning into this live stream right now, give this video a like. You know what? For every like. Here's what I'll do. For every like, we got 4 likes and we got 7 viewers. For everybody else that gives this video a like, I will do an extra push-up for now. So, let's see. Quick maths. 7 plus 4 is 11. For every extra viewer and every extra like, I will do an extra push-up for y'all. Or anything else you want me to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at my form, bro. I'm on fire today. Need to look good for CBT, bro. And I think that's 11. The most I can do in a set, one set, is 25. I know that's like paltry compared to what people always do. Yeah, bro. I'm looking back at my form. I'm fire. No, an obese person cannot do push-ups at all. I don't know where you got that information from, but I've seen Chess Hall do a push-up, and, it's like, it's more of a push-in than a push-up. So, don't really, yeah. We got 6 likes now, so thank you all for that. 2 more push-ups. Let's go. All right. Going for 12. All right, going for 13. Good stuff. Fun times over here in the Squid. We got 8 viewers. And 7 likes. There's 2 more. 2 more push-ups, baby. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 14. 15. All right. Yes. We are making... Oh, can't forget. I'm including revenue here, so I got to do 5 more. Shout out to Squidtard's evil twin for the $5 donation. Here's 5 push-ups for my boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I heard my arm crack, bro. 5. Ugh. Fire. Fire, bro. That's fun. That is absolutely spectacular. Maybe I should do a weight loss journey, bro. Maddie makes a fun. You guys remember, you weren't here for it, but Chess Hall's weight loss adventures. Here's what your average Chess Hall weight adventures video would be like. It's, hey guys, it's TikTok Chess Hall. No, wait a minute. Hold up. Chess Hall, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Okay. What's up, you guys? It's TikTok Chess Hall here. And today, I'm gonna go and do my weight loss journey. This is a big step for me. Make sure y'all hit up the PayPal. Hit up my PayPal. Please do that. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you hit up the PayPal, please. Okay, let's see if we can stick another one in here just for funsies. I don't think this shirt can handle the stress. Yeah, bro. I'm a jackass. Oh boy! All right. Well, better drop this. Shout out to my boy, Lucas Sharp. $20 donation from my boy Lucas Sharp. Thank you for the super chat. He says, do 20 push-ups. You already know. You already know. Oh, yeah. I need a dip bottle. Yeah, you're right. All right, let me make sure that y'all can see this, because there'd be no point in me doing this many push-ups if Lucas wasn't able to see it. So, pushing this out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay. So, gotta make sure that y'all can see. Okay, wait. Let me remove the text here. I'm not trying to delay this or anything, because I know I gotta do it either way. 20 push-ups. Jeez. It's a lot of work, but I can do it. I have to. Okay. Well, Lucas, shout out to you, buddy. Here. Why don't I just move the camera? I should have just done that. Okay. Y'all are getting a phenomenal view right there. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Oh boy. This is going to be quite painful. I don't think I'm ready for this. So, no, I'm not doing it with the pillows. Good Lord. That's, you know what? Fine. Hold on. All right, I'll do it with one. Good Lord. All right. Well, this is probably going somewhere. Probably, chances are this is going somewhere not YouTube. So, whichever place I end up in, thank you guys so much for watching. Sub up to Squidtard. And as always, power to Tardaria. And Lucas Sharp, thank you for the $20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, oh, my hat fell off, 19, 20, I did it! I did it. Oh, shit. And, okay. That was spectacular. Let me go ahead and put this back up. Whew. That was fun. Yeah, make me some money, bro. I've seen how much, these girls get on Feet Finder or whatever it's called. Bro, if there's a person out there who pays a dime for these feet, then, I don't know what to tell you, but I appreciate it. Oh, I shortened the chair. Ooh. Whew. Man, that's a lot of abuse I just put myself through, but it helps me through the weight loss journey, so thank you for that. I will say the pillow did help a little bit because I wasn't able to arch down as much as I could have because of the pillow. It was in the way every time I went down. The pillow came with me, of course. Thank you, John. I was worried that they weren't quality. Oh my gosh, if somebody donated $100, we'd be sitting here for hours. I would have to, oh my gosh. Bro, if somebody dropped $100, I would do it. I would absolutely do 100 push-ups on here. But this stream may be a lot longer than it was supposed to be, if that were the case. But, it's worth it, bro. If somebody drops a hundo, I will 100% do it. All on the stream. I can't promise that it would be in one set. Chances are that I'd probably either one of two things would happen. A, we'd be sitting here for a little while than we're supposed to, but eventually I would finish them, or B, my arms would just. But hey, that's if that's what has to happen, then by all means. Whew, man, that was my heart's pumping now, bro. Between the CBT wraps and the push-ups I just did, bro. Telling you, that's something right there. What's the highest super chat I've ever gotten? It's between you and John Brower, Lucas. Both of you, because John sent me $20 last Christmas in a form of a super chat. So, yeah. Yeah, bro. If it were me doing, like 100, like if it were me doing 100 push-ups in one set, this would be what it looks like. It'd be something like this. 1, 2, 3. But I would actually genuinely put in effort if somebody put in $100 to watch me do push-ups, bro. I just can't promise. I absolutely can't promise that it'd be in one set. Oh man. That's a lot of work right there. I'm almost willing to bet that either today, tonight, or tomorrow, I'm gonna see a video notification for somebody who dropped my 20. For somebody who, me doing my push-ups, somebody's gonna put that on YouTube in a clip. Yeah. Let's if you go back and watch like some of the even like BVD's like Slob Olympics video, I'm planning to head there next for next year, and the way I've seen some of those people do their push-ups, there's a good chance I could do something there. I can't say I'll win it because people there have beefy arms, so they definitely. I will say this. I think my stomach is sort of. I absolutely can't say it's developed a six-pack. Oh jeez. Oh no. Well, Oh my goodness. We're going to be here for a while, boys. Lucas Sharp. I don't know what to say, man. Thank you so much for the $50. $50 donation. Wow. Give me a minute. Hey, Mom. I just want to let you know, somebody just sent me a $50 donation to do 50 push-ups, so if you hear me in pain, that's probably why. Just thought I'd let you know. Okay. Now that we've gotten that out of the way. Well... I'm not doing the pillow. I won't do the pillow. Lucas Sharp was kind enough to send me a $50 super chat to do 50 push-ups. So I will not let him down. But I do have to go use the bathroom first because I am not doing this on a full bladder. I would probably pee myself before I finish. So, excuse me as I contemplate my life decisions. I'll be right back. Well, I'm here, so as much as I would like to just walk out on this stream, I know I can't. So let me go ahead and, because this is 50 push-ups, I am going to do them as Lucas wished. I'm going to block the door in case anybody tries to interrupt. Okay, well, this is going to be more painful than anything I've ever done. This is going to be like when I ran like 5Ks at cross country, you know? Remember how brutal that was? Yeah, this is about to be a whole lot more than that. And yes, They're my feet. You're welcome for. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are so happy to see that. I'm sure you're sitting here going, wow, I'm very happy I got to see that. And Maddie, to answer your question, yes, I guess you. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. All right, well, this is definitely going in a compilation video. Maybe there's somebody starts up a channel called Squidtard Adventures and then proceeds to put this on there with "You're the best around and no one gonna ever bring you down" playing in the background. So whatever the case may be, I'm not wearing this hat. I'm just gonna put this over to the side right here. I ain't wearing the hat because it's just gonna keep falling off. Okay, well, Lucas, I will keep count, and I'm counting on you guys to do the same thing too. Here we go. 50 push-ups for my boy Lucas Sharp. Thank you for the donation, buddy. And here we go. Power to Tardaria. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh shit. My arm. You guys know that feeling where like your arms are like vibrating when they're not supposed to? That's what's happening to me. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. We're doing it. I'm not supposed to abuse myself as much as this. But hey man, $50 is $50. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. Oh my god. I am in a little bit of pain. Gotta be honest, this is what it felt like when Tennessee lost to South Carolina. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, you gotta give me a minute to rest. The rest of the 20 are coming. Do not worry. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to take rest. Again, I only do 25 a day, and that is still, I mean, even that is pretty painful. So, I just did 30 after I just did 25, after I just did however many else I did before that, yeah. Give me a minute, I would do more. It's my arms, man. They won't go up anymore. That's the problem. Okay. No, Lucas, it's fine, man. Look, you sent $50 for me to do what I'm doing right now. So, not gonna let you down. Not gonna half-ass it. Not gonna, do what I mentioned earlier. I'm gonna do these as I should. So, yeah, no. I'm just waiting for somebody like Mr. Beast to come into this live stream and be like, "Hey man, you're pretty cool. I'm helping out the small YouTubers around this community. Here's a $5,000 PayPal." Yeah, y'all do go subscribe to Lucas Sharp. We're doing the Vol-Star podcast every Sunday at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be talking about the schedule prediction for Tennessee that I'm going to do, as well as many other things college football wise. But first, got to finish these last 30. I'll turn off that closet light. Okay. So I've done 30. Just got to do 20 more. Look at that. Look at that. You probably can't see it, but they're shaking. I don't think I'm supposed to be abusing myself as much as I am. Okay. Whew. I'm trying to delay this because I have no idea what it's going to be like once I continue. Either way, though, the show must go on. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, 10 more to go. 10 more to go. 10 more to go. It seems like a long mile away when you've already done 40. Woo! Oh, if only the cross-country team could see me now. 41, 42, 43. Oh, that one was tough. That one, my arms kind of gave in on that one. 7 more. I don't know if this tells you how out of shape I am or just how tough doing 50 push-ups are. I have a lot of respect for people in the Army for this. You know, you just have you got to have a really good core to do a lot of this stuff, and you know, it's not something you can just do. Especially if you only do 25 a day. Okay. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. That one, my arms gave in. Oh, shit. Give me a minute. Just one more. All right. Here we go. 50. That's it. That's it. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Thanks for the 50, Lucas. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled programming, whatever that was. I don't remember. I put myself through more abuse than ever before. So, Lucas, again, man, thank you for the $50 through a $50 super chat. I really appreciate that, man. Means a lot, brother. You know, just to watch me do 50 push-ups, that really means a lot, man. And I hope you guys got some good entertainment out of that. I really do. That's the important thing. Can I reach for my water? Shoot, I'll do that. if next week I'm just sitting here playing college football or NCAA or doing a live stream where I play games or something, and you're in here, Maddie, then yeah, definitely. Definitely do that, man. I just need a moment. I'll be alright in just a second. It may seem like I'm over-exaggerating this, but with the, 50 push-ups is something, 25 push-ups is something that I struggle to do, but that really, that nearly took me out. So, whew. If somebody's watching this right now and you run a YouTube channel, I'm sure you're going to clip this and post it wherever. But, Squidtard Adventures, baby! Cool and good! Man, that was rough. Alright, well. Let me make sure I didn't get a PayPal donation or something. That would really suck. Except it would also be really awesome. That just the abuse I would have to put myself through, I'm fine with, thing is I did that was, $50. So it wasn't like I was doing that just for for gits and shiggles. Oh, man, that was rough. I'd like to see Speed or some other, famous live streamer do that. But then again, they get some serious money through donations. So, for them to do what I did, plus whatever else they make, that's, it's not going to be a pleasant time for them. Oh, God. All right, who's got $30? Oh, man. Yeah, I did that for CBT, man. If that's what it took to get college basketball talk back on the channel, then, well, And Lucas, I'm sure we'll talk about this on the Vol-Star podcast Sunday. What happened to Speed? I didn't see. I saw that there was an issue. I just didn't know what was. Oh, man. My coaches for cross country were always extremely, they always talked about how important it is to, do your core exercises and stuff like that. And even back in cross country, I was a runner, but I was never good at anything like push-ups. A, because I never did them right, and B, because if I were to show, I probably couldn't do it now, but if I were to show you guys what I looked like in middle school, you'd understand why I wasn't able to do any push-ups, because my arms were my arms were something you see from a malnourished turkey. It was just bone. There was no muscle to any of this. So I could say I've worked hard for a little while to at least gain a little bit of muscle, and it's something that I guess played out pretty well. Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, prayers to Speed, man. Hope he makes a recovery. Never love to see anything like that happen to people. I hate that for him. Oh. Yeah, that's rough. Cluster headaches, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I actually, the only reason I really checked out Speed is because one of my videos I made a super long time ago actually was played in a Speed stream. And on that video, somebody said, "Who's here from Speed?" So like somebody played that video for him during one of the live streams where he was raging, and I guess that kind of you know, got me too and into watching a little bit of him. I don't watch him too often because really the whole gimmick behind his account is that he's, you know, he like screams a lot and, you know, just kind of gets really mad at stuff, kind of like me in a way. But he is, I mean, he's still pretty funny, and I do wish a quick recovery for him. Oh, we've gone well over 2 hours now. Shout out to you guys for being in here. I really appreciate it. I thought this stream was going to be a dud to start out, and originally I was only going to run for like, you know, 30-something minutes, but you know, you guys, y'all are great people. Love each and every one of you. Shout out to the people who donated tonight. 74 in super chats. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. Really appreciate it. Yeah, no, everybody has that moment in their YouTube career where they do something stupid, or, you know, it's. I mean, we've all had those moments. In fact, I just played some of them tonight, so it's not, you know, something that just. It's unavoidable. Everybody has those moments, especially when you're doing live streams, and you're not really. There's no script. There's no script to live streams, including tonight. There's barely any script to it. Whatever happens, happens. $74.98 to be exact. I'm not sure what happened to the other 2 cents, whether or not they just, you know, kind of flew off. If that's if 2 cents is the taxation that happens from YouTube, then that's fine. But I'm starting to get a little woozy. Sorry. Oh man. What's the common man that comes into this Squidtard stream gonna say when the first thing they see is me lying on my floor in disarray? What are they gonna say? I don't know. No clue. They're gonna think they're gonna think I just died or something. Oh man. Doing workouts like that ain't ever an easy job. In fact, I may, for the hell of it, I may just clip. Nah, I won't. I may clip it and put it on Squidtarded, my bonus YouTube channel. That seems like a lot of fun. Whew. Well, let me make sure that nobody has. I haven't checked yet whether or not anybody sent anything. I'm still alive. Okay, yeah, no, that was fun. When the moment, yeah, that's a great way of putting it. Oh. Shout out to Lucas joining the college football Discord. I appreciate that. We have a great time in there. If you like college football content and, just want to talk some college football with people, especially since the season's starting in less than a month, then by all means, make sure to join that, the United Legion of College Football Discord server. We have a great time in there, and we have a lot of great people in there. So by all means, jump right on in. We have a phenomenal time. Yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and get my big booty up. Okay. I think I've put myself through enough abuse. Oh, come on. Get out of there. Okay. All right. My arms feel like noodles. I can't hardly freaking move them. Y'all know that one video where it's like the guy drinking the water and he's shaking it like this? That's what it feels like right now. Imagine one day I'm on campus and I'm in a class and just on the projector a video of me doing push-ups for a live stream shows up on there. That's like a nightmare scenario. Oh, Squidtard's arm turns into Stetson Bennett's arms. Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm sensing a feud, possibly. Okay. Yeah, I am, Yeah, a lot of fantastic people in here tonight. Y'all are great. We talked about a little bit of everything tonight, haven't we? Talked about X. Went back and watched some of my late or early live streams. I don't know what else we did. I can't remember. But the most important thing is I got sent a $50 super chat to nearly fry my arms. So shout out to Lucas Sharp for that. Currently, right now, and he can gladly wear this trophy. Lucas Sharp currently has the biggest super chat in Squidtard history. So we shall see if one day somebody can surpass that. But until that day comes, Lucas currently holds it. And this includes PayPal as well. So currently Lucas has the biggest one-time donation. So shout out to Lucas for that, bro. That's why he's the greatest co-host for the Volstar podcast. Cashier, we both know you ain't got that much money. Or at least enough to where you just drop 300 for me to do push-ups. I mean, if you did, that would be amazing. I wouldn't be I would love to say I wouldn't be complaining, but chances are that I would not be doing 300 push-ups tonight. 50 nearly fried my arms. It would be, y'all know 24-hour streams? That's how that would turn out. 10 viewers in here right now. Shout out to all y'all. I'm waiting patiently for a clip of me doing push-ups to show up on the freaking, like a Twitter feed or something. You know what? I am out of stuff to talk about, and normally this is where I would probably end it, but you guys are great people, so I'm gonna do this for a little while. Let me, okay, I'm going to send y'all a StreamYard link, so if anybody wants to jump on in and talk to me for a little while, then this is how you do it. Mark Rogers has got to be really angry at me because I can't. I'm actually using his StreamYard to do these. So, and the reason why, of course, is the fact that we currently run a. I currently use his StreamYard, so that way I'm able to download his live streams for when I need to edit. So you're gonna see like the voice of college football in the corner, but I am still I'm still Squidtard. It's still Squidtard live. Okay. Well, let me do this. I shall drop this in here. And we'll end it off with this for now. Okay. I should have sent the link, and people can drop right on in, or should be able to drop right on in. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Okay, well, did you get what you wished for, Lucas?
Yeah, I guess so.
My arms feel like they're nearly dead, but I did do them all, and I didn't. I tried my best to keep the same form for all of them. I didn't half-ass any of them. Thank you for the $50 though. I will gladly do gladly do 50 push-ups for $50. There we go. I almost said I'll do $50 for 50. Yeah, I'll do 50. You get the point. You get the point. My head is still a little woozy, so that's why I sound like I'm on idiot mode. So how's everyone doing tonight?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Tried to eat my ass.
All right, great stuff.
Hey, you still wanna maybe run some video games, Jackson?
Probably not on the air, to be honest, because we've been running for 2.5 hours now. Usually this Tardaria Tuesdays is only 2 hours, so I mean we can do it off the air, just because I still need to win that tournament for our boy David.
Yeah, we'd have to wait quite a while for that. We missed the 10
That's
o'clock
fine.
one.
I mean I don't have a curfew tonight, so whew. Cash.
You guys ready for school to start back up?
You know it. I'm so excited. I mean, of course, I am a little excited because it means that I'm able to actually go to classes, but or actually, like go to football games and stuff like that. Live the life of an actual college student, but it's still work on top of what I already do now. Yeah, a lot of tough.
Well,
work.
thankfully, my work gave me the night shift tomorrow, so I don't have to get up like at the crack of dawn.
Woo! This is truly a celebration. It sucks waking up that early for anything. I will say that. That's why I made sure this semester to schedule all of my classes, not at like 9 o'clock, because it's already. I mean, when I have my 9 o'clock class, I'd have to wake up at 6 in the morning, or 6:30, so that way, because you have to leave an hour before, because it takes about 30 to 45 minutes to get there, depending on how bad traffic is. And then you have to walk the rest of the way to class, and that's already a pain too. So it's yeah, you gotta make sure you're ready for it.
Yeah.
I'm sure Maddie knows what that's like. That was your cue.
Hey, can you hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah, there you are. Yeah, we can hear you.
Sorry, I was getting water
Okay.
from the other room.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, now we're back in Tuscaloosa.
Nice.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
So
No, we just had a pretty eventful day. I went up to Starkville because I was bored because I came back from Atlanta last Friday after my internship ended, and it's easier to go here than it is for me to go home in Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured, why not check out Starkville? I wanted to see another SEC campus. I actually got to go onto the field. I snuck in because they left the gate open.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Well, they were remulching, so I wasn't over there too long. I made sure to be discreet and quick, but I did get some pictures. I can say I've now touched 2 SEC fields, one being Bryant Denny, and one being
Yeah.
Davis Wade
Did you-
Stadium.
Did you like sneak in there? Did you
Starkville.
sneak in there like Swiper?
I mean, so this was at one of the end zone entrances, and if you know anything about the shape of the stadium, it's not really like a 4-wall stadium like Neyland or Bryant Denny. It's more of like a horseshoe
Mm-hmm.
with like a big screen
Yeah.
at the end. Like I'll kind of draw a diagram, and I kind of will show you like where I kind of snuck into. So if you look at this, I kind of snuck in where that arrow is to that little like star that I drew. So like I didn't go into the middle of the field. I wasn't going to be that stupid, but it was enough to where I say I can touch the field. I put both feet on the field. I took a few pictures, and I went on my way just so I wouldn't get like a potential like trespassing charge.
Yeah.
and nobody caught you.
No.
Yeah. No, it would have made more sense to run in the middle of the field and go ah.
There you go. See this? I'm not actually standing on the field in this picture, but it shows you like
Yeah.
how close I got, and I wanted to take it off the field, so it wasn't like you're ruining the field turf or whatever.
Right.
So I also found out. Let's see. So I walked around campus. I walked and snuck into the stadium for a minute. I also found out that President Grant's presidential library and museum is in their library, which is weird to me because President Grant's from the state of Ohio. When he ran for president, he ran out of the state of Illinois because he owned property there, my home state. And he lived in New York at one point. He had like no ties to Mississippi other than the Civil War, but I'm not going to. I'll leave it at that. And they decided to put his presidential library at Mississippi State.
Oh yeah.
So I guess if you like history, that's some underrated thing that you can do. And then I went to their little downtown district, which I have to say, I'm kind of surprised with how small it is. I know Mississippi State is like, I think, the second or third smallest SEC school, only ahead of maybe Ole Miss and then Vandy.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I mean, what I've heard comparative Knoxville, what I imagine Tuscaloosa, and I imagine any of these other college towns, like, I felt like there was hardly anything there. Like, I was genuinely kind of surprised.
Yeah, that sounds like that sounds about right to me.
Old Stark Vegas, as I hear the Mississippi State fans call it.
Yeah, that don't surprise me that there's really nothing there.
You know, one college campus I've always kind of wanted to go to is like App State's college campus. I've heard their campus is like really beautiful.
I will definitely do a tour of some of these places once I actually, have the time. I will 100% do that. What?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm considering doing Auburn
Yeah.
at some point during this dead period too. That's a little farther from me. I think that's like a 2.5-hour drive, which I don't know. Maybe if I convince someone to go with me, I feel a little more comfortable. But like me driving about 75 to 80 miles, making like a few hour day trip out of it, seeing stuff, and then coming home is kind of nice.
Right. I hear you on that. Well, I know y'all just got in here, but it is 10:30. We've gone for 2.5 hours, probably way more than I thought I was going to be doing tonight. So I do want to thank y'all for coming in. Matty Sims, any passing words?
Subscribe to Squidtard if you have not already, and Roll Tide, and I'll see
I
y'all
agree
later.
with one of those things.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely the Roll Tide part.
Get out of here. See you, Matty. All right.
Yuck.
John, you got any finalizing words? Incredible. All right. So Lucas, I'll let you do the honors since you did send me a $50 super chat. Why don't you let everyone know about the Volstar podcast?
Well, if you don't know, me and Squidtard, we started up our own podcast. We were doing it every single Sunday night. We used to do it Saturday nights, but he moved it to Sunday nights, but it's not a big deal. But anyways, it's a podcast. Me and him just talk about anything sports related. We mostly just talk about Tennessee, and we're going to be talking about everything sports from football and maybe basketball if I can actually get him interested in it. And yeah, that's what we basically do. And we have a lot of fun. And first time we had it, it went really, really well. And I think next time it's going to be really good as well.
So yeah, you heard the man. Volstar podcast from this point onward will be on Sunday nights at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with me and Lucas Sharp and maybe even a third co-host. We'll just have to see how that plays out. Lucas, thank you for being on here, and thank you so much for that super chat. It really means a lot. All right.
You're welcome, man.
See ya.
See ya.
All right. Well, that is going to wrap it up for me over on Squidtard and the Squidtard studio. Let me switch back to my camera since you can't have two cameras at once. Thank you guys so much for watching Squidtard and really just this this live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be right back again next week for episode 4 of Tardaria Tuesdays. I have no idea what we'll be doing there. Maybe we'll be doing some actual gaming there. There's some unknown certainty with this show. We talk about anything in the world. Good night. That would be my sister. But thank you guys again for watching. It really means a lot. And I'll go ahead and cut this thing by saying thank you to all the people who donated tonight to watch me do push-ups. Let me go back and see. Lucas Sharp, thank you again for the $50 super chat. Thank you, Evil Twin, for the $5. And thank you, Lucas Sharp, he dropped the 22. So yeah, thank you for $70. Absolute unit right there. But yeah, that's gonna do this. That's going to wrap up this episode. So I'll see you all in the next one. And got a lot of stuff coming tonight. Predictions over on the sports channel. I've rambled on too much though. I think we can go ahead and wrap this thing up. Thank you guys again for watching. I shall see you all in episode 4 of the Tardaria Tuesdays. And as always, power to Tardaria! Put a little bit of emotion in there.